Morning, Knicks Nation. Today is Monday. It is the 10th day of March 2025. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I hope your family enjoyed their weekend and that the needs of you and your family in terms of food, shelter, clothing, as well as health are being met today. Blessings upon those that work in the healthcare field, along with the first responders who every day are trying their best to save lives. Those also that pick up garbage, keep our places clean, and those that make deliveries for our convenience. Double blessings on the men and women that are out here trying to help rescue, deliver, and recover the teenagers and children that are the victims of child molestation and pedophilia. People trying to rescue those that are victims of prostitution and child prostitution, victims of pornography and child pornography, victims of human trafficking, and victims of sex slavery. Double curses on the perpetrators, double curses on the profiteers, and double curses on those perverts that cause these industries to exist. Finally, double blessings on the homeless. More than 600,000 men, women, children, families, veterans, senior citizens homeless in the United States. Blessings upon them, for theirs is the kingdom. There's going to be a basketball game tonight in Sacramento, California, 10:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 local time. The New York Knicks will be playing Sacramento Kings. Good thing, Knicks only have Jalen Brunson and Ariel Hukporti on the injured list, which means, most importantly, that Mitchell Robinson is going to play tonight. Also means, of course, you're going to have everybody else. Josh Hart will start along with Gato, along with Deuce, McCall, and OG. You will have Mitchell Robinson coming off your bench with Cameron Payne and Landry Shamet. I don't know about the availability of PJ Tucker, who we know the Knicks signed to a 10-day contract. And I don't know, Marjan Beauchamp is available. I don't know if he will play, but he dressed for the game against the Clippers on Friday. He was dressed for that game and he was on the bench. I don't know what Tom Thibodeau's plans are for the boy, but we'll see. On the Kings side, Malik Monk did not play yesterday against the Clippers. Yesterday, Sacramento lost in overtime to the Los Angeles Clippers. So tonight will be the second night of a back-to-back. Sabonis is out with a hamstring strain, so they're not going to have him. They might have Malik Monk starting. They had last night for their game. Last night they started Keon Ellis, I think, at the point guard for them last night against the Clippers. And again, they lost in overtime. Of course, we should understand as Knicks fans, as basketball fans, as fans of the NBA, we should understand you can't take any team lightly, no matter how injured they are, no matter what their situation is. What we are expressing here is the situation going into tonight's game. But it doesn't mean anything in terms of what's going to happen. The Knicks got to come to play. This is a good situation in terms of the Knicks getting an opportunity to get right. Okay, having lost 3 in a row. And then again, Friday, they lost a tough game against the Clippers without Jalen Brunson, no Mitchell Robinson, second night of a back-to-back on the road. So they had a tough night, no legs, no shots. They played good defense, though. They really did, best they could, given what they had. So tonight, we're going to see. Now that night, last night, Keon Ellis did start at the point guard for the Sacramento Kings. Jonas Valanciunas played 42 minutes last night, started at the 5. He was 3 of 10 from the field, Jonas. That is, he had 17 boards and 9 points last night. And he had 5 personal fouls. Pretty much what you can expect if Jonas Valanciunas has to play heavy minutes. He's so big, he's going to get a lot of rebounds just because he's big and he takes up a lot of space, even with Gato there. But he also had 5 personal fouls. You can expect that as well. You can expect that if he is trying to guard Gato, Cat, if he's trying to guard Karl-Anthony Towns, Towns is going to have a field day against this dude because he cannot guard Karl-Anthony Towns. Even with a bad knee, Karl-Anthony Towns is going to make this guy look like he's moving in sand. Well, anyway, Jonas moves in sand anyway. So you can expect Towns to be aggressive today and go at Jonas Valanciunas. So you can expect that to happen. DeMar DeRozan last night, because it was overtime, played 44 minutes. He had 31 points, 10 assists, 7 boards. That's what you expect from him. I'm expecting OG to be on him, and I'm expecting OG to give him the business. So that's that. Zach LaVine had 30 points last night. He was the highest scorer. Well, no, Rose was the highest scorer. But LaVine also had 30. And he also had 7 boards. And he was 12 of 22. He shot the ball very well last night from the field, but he was only 1 of 7 from 3. And yeah, that's going to be the situation again tonight. So Markelle Fultz only played 2 minutes last night. They're breaking him in slowly. I don't know if he's coming off another injury. He's been fairly injury prone since he's come into the league. But of course, he's a tremendous talent at the point guard. So we'll see what happens there. But the Knicks, guess what I'm saying is, overall, the Knicks are in a good position. As good a position as you could be in terms of not having your best player, Jalen Brunson. As good a position you could be in. We got Deuce starting at the point guard. We got enough guard depth between Deuce, Shaman, and Payne. We got Mitchell Robinson going to play off the bench. We got all 5 of our starters, and we have rest of 2 or 3 days rest. They played Friday night. That means Saturday, Sunday, and going into tonight. They got 2+ days of rest. They should be energized. They should be ready to go. They should come out with, like as Clyde Frazier would say, fire and desire. And we should be ready tonight to play the Sacramento Kings. Now, again, this ain't going to be no cakewalk. LaVine, DeRozan, they can ball. We know Keegan Murray can ball. So that's going to be where they coming. That's going to be how they coming at us. I'm not worried about Jonas Valanciunas. In fact, like I said, he cannot guard Karl-Anthony Towns. Period. I'm not even going. There's no qualification. Karl-Anthony Towns will destroy this boy. Okay, even on one leg. And so what we really want though is if Karl-Anthony Towns is hitting his threes, that's going to be big time. But I'm telling you right now, even if he's not hitting his threes, he's going to go to the basket against Jonas and destroy him. But if he's hitting his threes, Jonas, somebody has to challenge him. Okay? So they might even want to put a smaller guy on him because Jonas has a challenge. But whoever Jonas is guarding, that's the weak link here. Whoever Jonas is guarding, if they fool enough to let Jonas try to guard OG Anunoby, we should have a big night. It should be a nice night for us. Okay, if they fool enough to do that, we should have a night. It should be a nice night for us tonight. That's the weak link here. The fact that they don't have Sabonis. Sabonis is a key for them. Really is. So without Sabonis out there, they are very weak. And it's really at the 5 spot. So this is where we have an advantage. We need Gato to be, healthy, and he's not on the injured list. So we know he's got the same knee issue he's been dealing with, but he could deal with it. Okay, so we should be good. That's the weakness right here. I'm expecting the Knicks to feed the ball to Karl-Anthony Towns to create that mismatch with Jonas Valanciunas. Exploit it. Exploit whoever Jonas Valanciunas is guarding. And if Jonas Valanciunas want to stay around the basket because he's too big, lumbering, flat-footed to come out to the perimeter to guard anybody, that person, whoever it is, whether it's OG, it probably would be OG. I can't see them trying to have him guard Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges will run that boy like Road Runner against Wild E. Coyote. It would be all over. But I can't see them having him guard Deuce, obviously, or OG Deuce. No, he's not guarding any of them. He's gonna have to try to guard Gato. That's gonna be a problem. So the Knicks should exploit this. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a big game from Karl-Anthony Towns, something over 30 points today. It's because tonight, because of that, I won't be able to see the game. I am going to be flying to the nation of Ireland tonight, starting at 7 o'clock, and I'm going to be over the middle of the Atlantic Ocean when this game is being played. It's being played on NBA TV, so I don't think I could get it streaming on my phone. I'm going to try, but we're going to see how this works. More than likely, I'm going to review the game when I land on Tuesday in Ireland and review the game there at my hotel room. And then I'm going to probably do, one of these numbers here after I reviewed the game on Tuesday. So that's how we'll probably have to do it. I won't be able to see it live because of the travel, but some of y'all will. I'm going to be able to review it. Hopefully we get a W here. This is a chance. Like I said, this is a chance for the Knicks to get right. This is a chance for us to get right. here against Sacramento today. I don't know why they got the game being played in New York, but it's not in New York. BSPN is showing the game. I'm looking at the Knicks schedule, and they're showing the game at New York. But no, the game is at Sacramento. So the game is at Sacramento. It's not at New York. It's at Sacramento at 10:30 today. Oh, yeah, that's why I said that, because I'm looking at Sacramento's page. Sorry. No, the game is at New York. At Sacramento tonight. Again, it's a game for us to get right. After having a 3-game losing streak, it's only the second time this season the Knicks have lost 3 games in a row. Of course, for a lot of people, that's the end of the world. But we don't worry about them. We should be all right. So they could get right here. And then, again, we got everybody except JB and Houporti, so we should be good. The depth that we got is going to carry us. And again, they don't have their all-star center in Sabonis. That's a major, big-time problem for them. We should be getting busy here today. So, and then with Mitchell Robinson, I'm expecting him to get every game, he gets a little bit better. Every game. And now with this rest that he had, practice, a little bit better tonight. He's not still the 100% Mitchell Robinson we know and love, but he's coming along. And so when I say that, what I'm saying is, as he comes along, our perimeter defense will come along, and our offensive rebounding will come along. And so that's what we can expect. Josh Hart is not on the injured list, not even as sometimes they list him as questionable with that knee, but he's had 2+ days to rest the knee. The boy had 20 rebounds on Friday night and the second night of a back-to-back. We can expect Josh Hart to be Josh Hart tonight. He's a key also, because he's going to be attacking the glass. He's going to be and we know what Josh Hart does. When he gets a defensive rebound, it's a fast break. So that's what we can expect tonight. And so, let's get this W, man. Let's do our business. Let's take care of our business tonight. Hopefully nobody on either side gets hurt, and we just take care of our business, get this dub. Okay, so y'all enjoy the game. I'm gonna enjoy it once I land in Dublin, Ireland. I'll be enjoying it from there. Yeah, we'll be there just for a few days on some business, but that's that. Y'all enjoy the game. Please be safe. Shalom.